Hi, Cody.
Hey, what's
How
up?
did your first day of action, how did it feel for you out there?
Oh yeah, that'll be Long Beach, and it felt great just being poly with the teammates, and it was great that I could just help the team, in any way I could defensively, scoring the low post, giving Miles a break. I was excited to be a part of it.
Can you tell me about the team's mentality of able to have such a, such obstacles with the COVID stuff and all that, and then coming back out and shaking off the rust against Long Beach Poly, then coming and playing a pretty good game against Cal. Can you talk about your team's mentality?
Yeah, it's been an unfortunate year. A lot of indecisive situations, but at the end of the day, we're a really close team, so we know how to stick together and rely on each other to get the win. And I feel like that's what we did at Cal.
With how many players were quarantined where you couldn't have physical contact with one another?
Pretty much all of us were all just separated for a good 10 days. No practice, workouts, nothing. We just shut the whole thing down until everybody could get healthy and be back on the court again.
All right, let's go to Sam Connon from SI.
Hey, Cody, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, Sam?
Not much. So, I know you guys practice together all off season, obviously, but these are really the first two games where you and Miles got to kind of trade off split minutes at that post position. How do you think you guys are doing together in terms of like when one hands it off to the other, how you guys are kind of meshing and playing that same post role, but kind of both sides of that?
I feel like we're doing good together. One of the main benefits is just going against each other in practice, really. He's a great defensive player. And, I need to work on playing against longer guys, bigger bodies, and he needs to work on, like, moving his feet and guarding quicker players. So I feel like it works out best for both of us. And then on the court, we're just talking to each other about what the other big man does, things that has done often in film that we went over. And we just make sure we're on the same page and stuff.
And so then these past two games are really your first two games back since the beginning of the season. And in that time, Tyger has become one of the better three-point shooters in the conference. How does that change playing with him? Does it change how defenses are playing you, how they're playing the perimeter? How is that on offense?
Oh, yeah, that's great for us. Another opportunity to spread the floor. Players really have to guard him on that three-point line. He's been shooting the ball really well this season. And, that just helps us in every way, offensively. And hopefully we'll keep it up and, we'll see where it takes us.
All right, thanks.
Let's see if we can unmute Ben here. I think he's having some technical difficulties. Yeah, Tracy, go ahead.
Hey, Cody. Where would you say the team is in terms of defense comparatively to the end of last season? It seems like against Cal, there were a few backdoors there and a few guys were falling asleep a little. What do you think you have to do, the team completely has to do to get back to maybe the defense you guys were playing at the end of last year?
At this point, I think it's just game reps, being locked into the scout report, being locked into what the specific player is doing, in that moment or what group they have on the court. I think it's just game reps. We haven't played in a couple weeks. And, we're not there yet, but I believe by the end of the season, we will be there with the intensity that will come with every day in practice and getting better and just staying on the same page.
The team's obviously a very good three-point shooting team. How critical is it for you to get touches in the post just to be an inside-outside team and to create more for the rest of the team?
I feel like that'll depend on the game, the game plan. Some teams are aggressive with doubles in the post and try to open up the floor. Some teams don't double the post. So we have a different game plan every game. We try to pick out the mismatch. That's what we do, and that's what we've been doing. So, You know, when it's my turn to dominate in the post or play through me in the post, you know, I'm ready for it and more than willing to. But then there's gonna be times where, you know, that's not what we're doing, playing through the post, and I'm okay with that. You know, I just want to win at the end of the day.
And it seems like there's more opportunities for you to catch and face and shoot from the outside. Has that been something that the coaches have tried to layer into the offense this year?
Yeah, definitely. I've been making my mid-range jumpers more consistently. So, you know, that's been a focus whenever I'm open, you know, just to be confident and shoot the rock. You know, my teammates keep me confident. You know, the coach plays a role in that also.
Good deal. Thanks.
Morning, Tiger.
Morning.
We talked to Coach Cronin about your three-point shooting, and he talked about maybe a little adjustment where you're finishing more on your toes when I guess when you release. Can you talk about that and how many shots you got up in the off season, and basically who was working with you and just everything that's gone into your shot?
Well, we have a great coaching staff. They helped me. We were in summer training this summer. So whenever we were in the gym for our summer training sessions, they made a focus to make sure my shot was looking right. And I was doing the right things, keep my left hand up, staying on balance. But a majority of the work was just done outside of practice and coming in late and shooting on the gun and doing things like that. I don't have about a number, how many shots I put up a day, but it was a good amount. And I just tried to shoot until it felt comfortable for that day. So each day was different. It wasn't like I was going in with a plan every day. But I just really tried to lock down and work on it and fix the little things this summer, and I was able to do that. And I'm in the process of getting better and working on my shot and doing things like that.
When you say fix the little things, anything in particular that you think that you shored up?
Yeah, I was off balance on a lot of my shots last year. I was falling out of them, not holding my follow through. So keep my left guide hand up. So it's just little ticks that I try to make like muscle memory now and just work on them as much as possible.
Was there one coach in particular that you work with more than the others?
I wouldn't say so, but all of them played a great role in, you know, my development. So I give credit to all of them.
Okay, and you got
and the
Pac-12?
managers as well. The managers too.
Oh, they'll shoot. They'll help you out.
They'll rebound for hours. So
Okay. You got Pac-12 Player of the Week. Congratulations. Did you celebrate that with a sandwich? One of your sandwiches?
Nah. This weekend was my birthday weekend. So
right. Happy birthday.
yeah, thanks. But yeah, I didn't celebrate anything. I'm thankful for the award, but you know, we got 2 games this week. We got to win, and I'm just happy we could get the wins last week.
All right, let's go to Sam Connon from SI.
Hey, Tiger, how's it going?
What's up?
Not much. So we were talking with Coach earlier about your stats, your production, saying how he kind of wants you to be pushing to be Pac-12 Player of the Year and hit those high goals and stuff. Is that something that's a goal for you? And what do you think you would have to do to kind of reach that height as a player?
Well, I'm a competitor, so of course that's a goal for me. But at the end of the day, my main focus is winning the league, you know, making the tournament, hopefully making a push. But yeah, all those would be cool. And I appreciate Coach for saying those things about me. But yeah, I'm just focused on the team in this season. Of course, the individual accolades are cool and I'm thankful for them, but our main focus is Thursday, playing Oregon and winning. So that's all I'm really looking forward to right now.
Nice. And Coach said he had 2 screens going last night watching the national championship game and then the Oregon State game. Were you watching either of those last night?
Yeah, I watched some of the game. I watched more of the college football playoff game, but I'm going to go back and review that game tonight, the Oregon State game.
Cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Ben.
Coach talked about he wanted you to go from good to great and, you know, not be satisfied with being a good player on a Final Four team and really challenge yourself to be even better. What did that mean to you and how did you go about doing that?
Like coach challenging me, or?
Yeah, just saying like he basically wanted you to like get even, as good as you were last year, or take it to another level.
Well, everything coach says I take very seriously. So I took it to heart, and I really this summer wanted to get a lot of work in. And I know I had a lot of things that I had to work on from last year, not just my shooting, but playmaking ability and being more consistent on the defensive end. So pretty much I just took what coach told me to do, and I tried to just get better for it and add it to my game for this year. And so just as the season keeps going, I'm going to keep trying, working. Everybody in the country is working out, trying to get better. So I'm just trying to find my game right now and just keep going.